I will invite Yudhish and Probin today to share a bit about the story. And maybe Yudhish first. So Yudhish is an aspiring mover and Probin is a mover community builder. So they have two different experience, but yeah, I've seen them in the movers community. I saw how they grew already. So yeah, I'll give the floor now to Yudhish. So yeah, over to you.
Thanks, Din Long. All right. So, hi guys. I'm Yudhish. I'm a first-year software engineering student calling from Malaysia. So, I joined the Movers program back in March this year, and the experience so far, I think I can summarize it in three hashtags. First, impactful. Second is thrilling, and third is welcoming. So, I think it all started first when because this year I wanted to join like hackathons because as a software engineering student myself, I think hackathons are a great way for me to explore my area of interest and also meet with great people and stuff. So I took the opportunity to join hackathon. So that was the first thing. So so what I did was way before this, I started following lots of hackathon pages and stuff. And then I was scrolling, and one fine day, I was scrolling through my Facebook feed, and I saw a post, Climate Hack 2021, organized by the Singapore International Foundation. So I registered for that, and so it was actually a month-long hackathon. And usually for this kind of hackathons, they'll have lots of mentors and workshops to actually get you familiar with the subject matter. In this case, it was climate change. So one of the workshop was this movers workshop. It was organized by I think two movers. One of them was Carla. So I think it was a 1 hour, I don't know, 1 hour or 1.5 hour workshop. But this workshop was really fun because it was my first time, and seeing how active the discussions were and how the content was so relevant to the current situations. And one of the part I enjoyed most was the breakout rooms, because the participants, like, okay, I get it. At first it was a bit awkward and stuff, but I had to be the one to break the ice. So I broke the ice, and after that it was just going with the flow already. And I really enjoyed the discussions, and we had lots of sharing during that particular climate action workshop. And then I think they even give briefing on how we can take further steps. So I immediately grabbed the opportunity and registered for the movers. And then after that, I went for the onboarding call just like this. And I got to know about how to register for the movers program, and then like what is the purpose of it and who are the people behind it and all. So I went for the movers onboarding call, and after that I went for the leadership workshop. And then shortly after, I also went for entrepreneurship workshop. But this workshop was the first one that was done in Latin America. So I was like, wow, Latin America, so fast they all expanded to Latin America. I was like, okay, yeah, I mean, this is like a golden opportunity. So I just registered for the workshop. Then I met with participants from Latin America, and it was like they were really friendly and really energetic. So and I think that workshop had about 100 participants, quite a lot at the time. So I went for the workshop, and then I think yeah, so far I've joined those workshops, and I think my experience thus far, I just really hope that I can get more out of this and just join as many workshops and just spread the awareness, because I don't really see a lot of people from Malaysia. So I think I can do a good thing by actually spreading movers to my university mates or even students. So that is my most experience. And now I've actually been given the opportunity to co-facilitate three movers workshop for the pre-summit events, which is the leadership workshop, social entrepreneurship workshop, and also the digital branding workshop. With I think some of my co-facilitators are also aspiring movers, and some are already movers facilitator. So yeah, don't miss the events. Do check out the events, because I think I'd love to like get to know you all, and plus it'll be a nice experience also for you to get started. And I hope you are as inspired as I am. Yeah, that's all from me.
Cool, thank you so much, Yudhish.
Welcome.
Yeah, maybe just to, before I give the floor to Probin, yeah, maybe just to add on that, yeah, I think I love the example of Yudhish's journey, because you don't need to join one workshop and facilitate directly. Yudhish, he like attended all the workshops possible. I remember one day, like I saw Yudhish every day for 1 week, like at every workshop. I was like, oh, Yudhish is still here. And so yeah, and now he's teaming up as well with different aspiring movers and even more experienced movers. So it's not a journey where you are alone. It's a journey where we encourage you to team up with other volunteers from different countries, and now he's organizing this massive event. So I think Anahita or someone else will share the link on the chat. I will share by email as well if you want to join. It's a series of workshops leading to the regional Youth Collab Summit. But yeah, no, thanks Yudhish so much for sharing. There is a YouTube testimony of Yudhish. Check our YouTube channel and subscribe. But yeah, now I'll pass it to Probin, who's just organized this another massive event, but a really interesting one. So yeah, over to you, Probin.
Okay, thank you, Dinglong. Hi, I'm Probin Tripura from Bangladesh. Today, I'm so much delighted to have this opportunity to share my movers journey in front of such young people coming from around the world. So yeah, I right now I am a 4-year undergraduate student, and my subject is accounting and information systems. And currently, I'm working with a project named Women Leaders. And then I got connected with Movers program last year in December. So suddenly I scrolling down the newsfeed of Facebook, and then I saw an event of Awareness 360 and Mitigating. So that was a workshop event, and the subject was sustainable development goals, and another one is social entrepreneurship. Then as SDGs is very interesting topic for me, so I found it as interesting and I registered. So finally, I have attended in that workshop, and then the facilitators were Somi Hassan Chaudhry and Rizvi Arifin. So that workshop was really interesting and wonderful for me because that was very interactive and fun. So I made many some new friends, and also learn how to join with movers program, and also that I can also arrange such workshops in my community. So that was encouraged me a lot. And then I have registered to become an aspiring mover. And then also I have taken a course on how to organize movers workshop. That course was given by Youth Collab in their website. So I have taken the course, and I got to know all the process that how I can be a aspiring mover and organize workshops like others. And then I gradually started organizing workshops, and I still now I organize 2 individual workshops, and also Ding Long already mentioned that recently I have organized a big event, movers workshop series for indigenous youth. Why I have named the event as in movers workshop series for indigenous youth is because I am from indigenous community here in Bangladesh, and my ethnic the name of my ethnic group is Tripura. So there are many indigenous youth in our country who are not concerned about the sustainable development goals, and also they are not they are not concerned about the social issues. So then I thought that if I organize such big event or such workshops for specifically focusing on indigenous youth, and then if I can engage them and also can if I can teach them about SDGs and also some other social issues, then it will be very effective. And so since then I shared this idea with 6 indigenous youth, and then I mentored them, and also I have introduced these 6 amazing aspiring movers to a movers workshop series. So then yeah, we became able to reach almost 200 plus participants from indigenous and non-indigenous community. So yeah, then I would like to say that Uber's platform is very helpful for us because it helped me a lot to sharpen my leadership skill and facilitation skill. And I really love public speaking and facilitating workshops. So yeah, that is another reason that why I have joined with movers program. So uh, uh, now now I have planning to organize movers workshop in offline for indigenous youth in my village. So recently I have visited my village and saw that youth are just passing their time lazily in this pandemic situation. So they do not have access to internet connection and also digital devices. So I thought that if I can organize movers workshop series in offline for those youth in our village or in some other village located there in our area. So I think that will help them to be aware of social issues and basically for climate issue, which is one of the most burning issue that we are facing. So indigenous people are also going through this challenge. So I think if I can arrange such offline workshops, then it will help them to learn about SDGs and also some other social issues. So today I'd like to encourage all the new aspiring movers who have joined this workshop, this session for the first time, to join with movers program and be the change in your own community, so that yeah, you can bring positive impact like we as we are bringing changes yeah through movers program. So yeah, thank you everyone again for your nice concentration and also the Ding Long for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Probin. While you were speaking, you can see like all your fans sharing on the chat. So yeah, no, I think it's super beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are now so proud of you and your journey. And yeah, you were the lucky person who joins through Awareness 360. Yeah, with the workshop of Shomi and Riji. And yeah, from then you just I was just so happy. You know, I think what we always say in movers is it's good to join the workshops, but what we also hope to do is for everyone to bring back the knowledge and skills back to their community. And it's what you do by bringing everything back to the indigenous communities. And you can see everyone is here now. So you have even more friends to bring even more knowledge next time. And yeah, and I think congrats again for mentoring 6 aspiring movers at the same time. Not an easy task. But yeah, no, thank you so much, Yudhish and Probin. I think, I mean, I hope these 2 testimonies will help you understand a bit better what you can do with movers. And obviously, you know, what you will get with movers depends on what you give, of course, how you contribute, but also depends on your personal aspiration. Everyone is looking for different things in movers and everyone gets different things. And that's the beauty of movers. You don't get, even if the workshops are similar, rest, but you get something different each time. And each time we hear a different testimony, every time we hear different stories, but we always hear like the stories of super inspiring stories. So we are always so happy to hear that.